for dinner tonight?
Let's get this win, MP.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's MP. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Back to Levine. The 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Butler with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Butler passes to Horton Tucker. Vucevic with some nice D. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Levine, defended by Horton Tucker. From deep, MP. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Adebayo lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Hunter. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Hunter passes to Levine. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Horton Tucker. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic. White for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Horton Tucker, the pass to Grimes. Miami, no good that time either.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
MP inside, defended by Horton Tucker. Hunter, good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Adebayo. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Adebayo's got 9.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
MP, a screen on Martin. White, the pass to MP. Tries the 9-footer, and he hits the jumper. Give him 8.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Horton Tucker with it. MP's there. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, focused and tough. JB gets hit on the shot and still gets it to go.
Vucevic, the pass to Hunter. Here's Levine. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Martin. Knocks down the long J. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
MP again.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Butler against Levine. Hunter with the rebound. Chicago leading. Pass to White. Here's MP. He's got 12. Down low. Here's DeRozan. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
It's Martin on the wing. Outside Horton Tucker. Back to Martin. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Grimes. No points so far. And here's Butler outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. Butler with a steal. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Levine. From deep, MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the teardrop, and he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. To the middle. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Joe's checked in for Miami. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for White. Now here's Horton Tucker. Hunter covering. Now Horton Tucker. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Adebayo, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Hunter, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Horton Tucker. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the paint. Here's MP. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Joe. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. The rebound by MP. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Ball with it. Right side Hunter. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Horton Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. This one for 3. Horton Tucker can't hit.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Adebayo. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Inside. Here's Levine. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. 4-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Adebayo. He played a great game against New Orleans. Horton Tucker can't hit.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's good. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Levine. Grimes, the pass to Joe. Martin outside. Now here's Horton Tucker, covered by MP. 5 to shoot, and finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Ball. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Martin. Here's Joe. Martin a screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable.
He's checked in for Chicago. Hunter comes in for Brown. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. On the court for the Bulls, they've got Lonzo Ball, Kobe White out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Martin outside. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And he's been playing some fantastic basketball lately, earning him the Eastern Conference Player of the Month award, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
MP, the pass to White. Ball outside, down low. Butler with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
And here's Hunter for three. Offensive board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
First one falls for him. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Olenek's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Ball. Chicago shooting just 27% in the second quarter. To the paint to halt the run. Getting it done inside. MP.
You can see the competitive nature for MP right now. He's locked in and looking to add his scoring totals on every trip down.
From 10 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Bulls' ball. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Grimes, he's checked in for Joe. And the Bulls also making a change. Carter's checked in. Grimes, the pass to Butler. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Back to Hunter. Rebound by the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Olynyk. Outside Horton Tucker. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler. 14 points for him last game against New Orleans. Horton Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to White. Back to Hunter. Now here's White. Outside Levine. MP with it. Floats one. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Butler against Levine. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, nice D from Carter. And the Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's White. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. 10-point lead. Adebayo up top. Up and over Carter. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got 17 points. And the Bulls shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Oh! MP capping off the lob in style.
See, that's the coordinated effort you like to see. They read each other's eyes, and MP with the finish.
Miami has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. He's checked by Carter. The baseline J. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Carter, good. Carter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Miami calls timeout. The Heat making a switch here. Joe's checked in. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Chicago. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, Miami just need to keep fighting.
I think for the Heat, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam to the middle. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside for Levine. Outside Olynyk. Takes the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Butler's checked in for Miami. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Olynyk. Adebayo against Vucevic. Baseline try. Count it. Adebayo's got 21.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Hunter. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And again, it's Chicago.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Butler against Levine. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Can't get it to drop. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Oh, MP throws it down.
That is ridiculous. If somebody doesn't start campaigning for MP to be in the dunk contest, man, we're missing out.
Pass to Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Hunter, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And they pick up 2. 25 points in the game. Here's Hunter. He's got 31. Vucevic finds Levine. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Martin. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Levine. Back to Hunter. Here's Levine. Butler covering. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Butler with the ball. Fires the three. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle. You have to have it inside of you. You can ask for it. You can demand it.
Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at which teams are at the top of the association.
You take a look at the Heat, they're sort of stuck.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat on offense. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Levine against Butler. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the inside, Hunter. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Back to Horton-Tucker. Takes a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Horton-Tucker's got 14 points for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
From the high post. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Over Hunter. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
White for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best 3-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, the Bulls.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Ooh, MP drills it from the corner.
Yeah, MP was able to get some room right there, and he keeps the defense honest by knocking down the corner 3.
Here's Horton-Tucker, and that one drops. Horton-Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Vucevic with a steal. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, "It's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant." B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Grimes' shot is off. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Martin outside. Butler passes to Grimes. 4 on the clock.
And great defense by MP. Harassing the shooter. I mean, he's relentless.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Horton Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Hunter can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Now here's Horton Tucker. He's got 16. Outside Butler. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
To the paint. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Hunter's got 49 in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Inside. Adebayo, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Butler passes to Horton Tucker. Outside Butler to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Adebayo with it, guarded by Vucevic. A nice shot by Butler.
Developing that quick release. Butler making it look easier and easier.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And got it! Another basket!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And for the Heat, they're shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor. Miami calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Joe's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Adebayo against Vucevic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine. Back to Hunter. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Martin. Back to Horton Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. There's a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And the dunk by Levine.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Horton Tucker. Adebayo against Vucevic. Grimes. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DeRozan passes to Hunter. And good! There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Ball with the rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Hunter. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Horton Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Levine. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Ball outside. Down low. Here's MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, DeRozan. Wow!
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Well, Miami shooting about 47% in the third. Outside Horton Tucker. Now Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Martin outside. Here's Adebayo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Adebayo's got 39.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Hunter, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's MP from behind the arc. Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Horton Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Grimes. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. On the take, Grimes. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to MP. Here's DeRozan. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. 17 points in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Vucevic gets the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. MP finds DeRozan, and the whistle blows. It's going to be... And for the Bulls, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. And so in the game for the Bulls, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Torres. Again, the Heat score.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
They get it back. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Butler. Pass to Jovic. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's the floater. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Torres drains the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Deflects the pass. Here's Hunter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
And he can't hit the second. Carter finds Hunter. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Jovic. The 3. It's hauled in by White. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. MP, the pass to Carter. Back to MP. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Purdue lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Purdue's got his first points of the game.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Olynyk for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found. Guarding the 3-point shot.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Butler against Olynyk. To the left side wing. Torres. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hunter can't get it to go. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Inside. And it's Chicago with a board. White's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Ball. Off target from outside. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Purdue. Chicago grabs the miss. They led the game at one point by 20. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Torres. Hunter covering. Pass to Jovic. Butler against Olynyk. Here's Joe. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Torres. Deflected. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's stolen away. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Ball outside. Pass to Olynyk. And here's White. To the middle. Oh, ripped away. Fast break Miami. The pull-up jumper. And the basket by Joe.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Butler against Levine. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
Good on the second one. Chicago leading. Vucevic, the pass to MP. Now Vucevic. To the right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
Big. Man, Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Butler passes to Grimes. Back to Butler. Shoots over Levine. Again, the Heat misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And here's Hunter for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. The shot by Butler, no good. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 11.
Got up the court in a hurry. MP with an easy bucket.
Here's Butler. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds in the game. That one's good for 2.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
6 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Torres. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Torres buries it from 3. Here's Hunter. Ooh, he buries it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's go.
You're gonna put on a magic show for these Wizards tonight.
Hey, MP, I got some film.
Let's go, MP.
That is not a play a rookie should be able to make.
That's why he was Rookie of the Year.
And he's only gotten better.
Don't let it get to your head, MP.
I'm just being honest. It's not like I'm worried. I'll slow him down.
Yeah, gonna need you to do more than slow him down. You gotta go out there and make him look like the rookie he never was.
On it. His bright future can restart tomorrow. But today?
Today we ask what happened.
Exactly. Well, can you run that back? I got a few ideas.
I like the sound of that.
MP. There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the... Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for Washington, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Richardson is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. And we've got two teams, Greg, that have built up some momentum coming into this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have had a successful stretch here recently, but this will be a test of will and preparation.
Here's Abaji. White covering. For the screen on MP. Here's Richardson. Rebound by the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And you talk about motivation, MP getting a chance to take on an award-winning opponent here tonight.
And MP, as always, wanted a chance to go against the best in the league. Well, tonight, he gets that chance. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 5 now.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Here's Robinson Earl. Richardson, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's White after the basket by Washington. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. And here are the Wizards now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gafford passes to Abaji. High arcing shot. The shot no good. White with the defensive effort. MP kicks to White. White gets the screen from Hunter. For 3. That one misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hunter finds Vucevic. Richardson against MP. Back to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice feed from MP, head on the swivel.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Abaji, the pass to Richardson. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. And stolen by Richardson. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Gafford. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Now here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Richardson. And a missed layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
Now, here's Richardson. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Kuzma against Levine, 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington no good. The Bulls leading by 5. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Here's MP.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Richardson against White. Pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Richardson for 3. They get it back.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hunter. And that comes off the assist by Levine. MP's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Abaji. He has yet to score. From deep, Richardson. Abaji, the pass to Richardson. Here's Robinson Earl. The pass to Gafford. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. The Bulls leading by 7. To the paint, here's Hunter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? And easy bucket in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be... And Chicago shooting here about 46% for the game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Carter. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Ball, and it's Levine, and at the small forward. Here's Richardson. Following the basket by MP. Here's Tillman. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Ball, the pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Coulibaly. Kicks to Kispert. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. Kispert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the basket by MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Coulibaly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
MP's shot is good.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Richardson the pass to Tillman. Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Levine. Kispert no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wizards trail by 10. Now Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
To the middle. Here's Koulibaly.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bean passes to Hunter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Robinson Earls checked in for Washington. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Josh Green. Washington calls timeout. And the Bulls making a change here. McNeil's checked in. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Here's McNeil, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Richardson after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Knocked away. Inside, here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And the 2-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
Wizards trail by 15. Stolen by Carter. Ball, the pass to MP. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. MP's got 27 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Tillman. Rebound by the Bulls. MP inside. Levine's shot is off. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Kispert kicks to Richardson. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Lonzo Ball. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And that one's good. MP.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table and ramp it up.
Now here's Kispert. White covering. Richardson outside. 2 on the run. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a... MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Bulls.
You know, there's...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. They've got Kispert. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Coulibaly in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. He dishes it to Kispert. Pass to Richardson. Softly drops in the floater. Richardson's got 22.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Wizards trailed by 19. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the dish to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly. Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP, and he's good on the first of 3. And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 11. Richardson against Hunter. Here's Gafford. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Levine kicks to MP. Here's White. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Okay, go ahead and flex on him, MP. Nice hustle for that second chance bucket.
Washington has gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Richardson the pass to Robinson Earl. Passes it to Abaji. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. Chicago leading by 10. MP deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards shooting about 47% here in the fourth. MP against Richardson. The pass to Abaji. Wizards passing it around. 6 to shoot. Kuzma kicks to Richardson. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
To the inside. There's Vucevic. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Richardson the pass to Gafford. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Pulls it from the elbow. Richardson, no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Abaji. White covering. Richardson outside. From deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
DeRozan passes to Hunter. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Nice move. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hunter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. White, wide open. He fires. Off target from the wing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Richardson, no luck. Chicago leading by 9. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Richardson against MP. Richardson the pass to Gafford. From outside the arc. Richardson no luck.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Wizards trail by 11. And he swishes it right through. Richardson's got 33. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And the jam by Levine.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 11. It's White on the wing. Back to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 37.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. It's Richardson on the wing, covered by MP. The Wizards with another miss. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. With the second effort, the third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hunter's got 43 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good day there.
Step back from the page pen. Am I red? Yeah, you're a little burned. All over on me. Yeah, a little bit.
Send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why? Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. But the talking points don't mind hanging out. Yeah. This arena? Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team. Not really, no. You're wrong. You're really wrong.